Bad Dog.
Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Bad Dog Toys, a toy review channel for people who know that McDonald's fries are the best fries. Let's go Monopoly! Nope.
Nope.
Why don't I have a chance to win my butt? Today I will be reviewing Star Wars issue number 1 by Marvel Comics. This is based on the 1977 movie Star Wars, which came out, and later in 1981 it was actually resubtitled as Episode 4, A New Hope. The 1977 Star Wars film was actually the highest grossing movie of all time until E.T. came out in 1982. If you're unfamiliar with this point in the story, in Star Wars Episode 4, Luke Skywalker, along with his Jedi mentor, Obi-Wan Kenobi, with Han Solo and Chewbacca of the Millennium Falcon, and 2 droids, C-3PO and R2-D2, set out to rescue the leader of the Resistance, Princess Leia, who's been taken prisoner by Darth Vader, who has constructed a weapon capable of blowing up planets called the Death Star. Pretty sure everyone has heard of Star Wars and has probably seen the movies, but if you haven't, they're pretty amazing and you should just drop everything you're doing right now.
Watch them right now.
There were 107 comics issued based on the original Star Trek. 107 original Star Wars comics that were released between the years of 1977 and 1986. And the first 6 issues of comics were actually based upon Episode 4, A New Hope. Apparently, the success of these Star Wars comics actually saved Marvel financially back in the day. So here is the front of the comic. I think it was about 36 pages long altogether. And here's the bottom. And on the back here, I actually thought this was Han Solo. I don't know anything about basketball. When these comics were being sold, issues number 1 to 4 actually had some copies that had a 35-cent cover instead of a 30-cent cover. And Marvel was doing this just to test the waters by increasing the prices on some of their copies. So apparently, with Star Wars issue number 1, there are approximately 1,500 copies out there with a 35-cent cover instead of a 30-cent cover. Obviously, Muffin's gonna say hi. Oh, I love you. Let's talk about the far less valuable reprints. So reprints only happened on issues number 1 to 6, and there are actually 2 ways to tell if the comic you're looking at is a reprint. So you can tell that original Star Wars comic issue number 1 to 6 is a reprint if it actually has the word reprint here near the price. The second way to tell if it is a reprint is if there is a diamond right here and it has a 35-cent cover. Now, if you remember, I said that there was only a few copies, like 1,500 of Star Wars number 1 that had the 35-cent cover here. So the 35-cent is extremely rare. And if you look on eBay, there are tons and tons of 35-cent copies with the diamond here. And those are all reprints. So you actually see some varying covers with a diamond here in the middle. And that diamond will usually say like 30 cents and stuff, and those are all first editions and whatnot. Obviously, the most rare Star Wars issue of number 1 would be the first edition newsstand copy with a 35-cent here on the cover. Now that would be extremely rare. I haven't really seen any on eBay and stuff, so if you saw something in good condition, 35 cents on the cover, newsstand, it's not a reprint, that would probably be worth a couple $1,000s, to be honest. My brother actually purchased this comic from eBay a long time ago on auction. I think he paid about $30 to $35 US for it. This has been graded by the CGC, which is the Certified Guarantee Company. And they're a universal system for grading things like comics and whatnot. So if you see, this has a grading of 7.5, which I believe is a very fine minus. And there are different colors of the strip here to show kind of what's being graded. Blue is comic books. Purple, I think, is repaired comic books. Yellow is something like comic books that have been signed. So they all kind of have different categories of grading systems. Considering its grade, how many are out there, and like what's on eBay and stuff, I'd probably value this guy between $150 to $200 US. Thank you so much guys for watching, and if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. I'm gonna be coming out with a lot of really cool stuff for next week, so I hope you join me then. Hey Muffin, thanks for coming to join us. Oh, why are you so mean? Is it because you can't read? Is it because you can't read the Star Wars book? I can't open it. I can't open it, Muffin. I'm sorry, I just can't.